It says that we can start a brand new story or we can continue from season 1, which I want to continue from season 1.
Okay.
So let's choose continue story. Yep. Import save 1. Your backstory is complete. Backstory will be tied. Cool. That's pretty cool. Are we... Okay, I'm loading in on my laptop. Oh. Can you change the title and stuff? I don't have...
1 second.
I don't have access to your... I completely forgot about that too. I can't remember if you gave me your info or not, but... Yeah, like... I can't go... Well, why is the stream only catching from that? It's not catching below.
Try fit to screen.
That's weird, okay. I thought it was fit to screen, but we'll see. I forgot. Fit to screen. So there we go. So let's see if that changed on. There we go. Now you can see that I can't click on crowd play on and off, which I don't know what to do about that. Like this is as far as my mouse can go.
It's weird.
I think crowd play is on.
Can you just try reloading the game?
That's what I tried earlier. I'll try and go in settings. Maybe because it wasn't... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why. Because it wasn't actually on all my... Okay. We're good now. Crowd play. Sign up for Telltale account. Yep. 1 second. Oh god, I gotta remember my Telltale info. Okay. I remembered it. Okay.
Why is it displaying in 524p?
I don't know.
It's weird.
It doesn't say that on my side.
I think Chrome is messing up. I'm gonna have to later on. I'm gonna have to clear my cache and maybe fucking things up.
Okay. So crowd play. Okay, begin with crowd play. Here we go. Crowd play. I am Batman. Oh, mine says it disconnected. My Wi-Fi, I think, quit on me.
No.
Okay, we won't grab the sides. Okay, there we go. There's the
Hold on.
code.
I gotta buy something really quick.
Okay. Can't read chat anymore because Wi-Fi's back. It's like not doing well. Okay. I sent some messages to some people, so we'll see if we can get some.
Okay.
I know Jungle told me she was they're doing game night.
Yeah.
Lauren is in Florida. Bless it.
Oh.
And then Sun said she's coming.
This is funny. I log into my mom's Amazon account to buy this stuff for my dog.
Mm-hmm.
And the recommendation for her is Diablo 2.
No. Because that stuff doesn't... Hey, son! That stuff looks at everything in the house. It's not just based off one person. Because every time my mom looks on Amazon, she'll see like game recommendations for her, even though I'm not using her account at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just based on searches in the house and what people have looked at, done by IP, not by user. How's it going, son? Okay. So we still only have... Is this one person to you, or is this one person to me? Have you logged in yet, or are you still buying stuff?
I'm buying stuff. That's why I said hold on a minute.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if you can actually play on the PS4. Sun says she's eating dinner. What are you eating?
Okay, let me get into crowd play here.
Okay. Chinese? Nice. I've been wanting Chinese for a little bit. But, like, we don't have much or many options for Chinese around here. we only have like the buffets, which I never like going to the buffets and sitting around for a long time. Or we have like Panda Express. I mean, I think we do have some good Chinese somewhere around, but not close by where I'm at. That's easily gettable. Oh, we got
Okay,
Soul.
I joined the room.
Okay. Should we wait on Sun, or Sun, do you want to join? Later, or just watch? I'm Batman. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go now. Just me and Soul. We're gonna go against each other. The Justice Slayer says barely visible. I always hate that because, like, okay, I can't see it there, but I can barely see it there. I don't like seeing it that dark though. We're gonna just go one up, I guess. Oh, our first color, our first choice. What color do we want? Blue, red, yellow, or purple?
Purple.
We got one for purple, we got one for blue. Son, what do you want? Okay. Okay, she said blue. Here we go. Maybe they might make me choose more stuff. No one told me this game was going to be about choices. I gotta remember how I did this. Did I just...
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game. Everyone would be happy.
My favorite Batman villain.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Yeah. Alright, do you get a choice if I do this? Or, I think they changed it. How? Oh, there we go.
I just can't see the choices. I don't know what.
Spacebar works better. Can you make the choices now?
Yeah, let me see.
Oh. I think this works a lot better.
We all wear masks in public.
Okay, I
Every
voted.
day is 1,000 little
Yeah, I
performances.
gotcha.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The
Oh, God.
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech.
I don't see
shortly after.
roulette.
From what I understand, he's not one
Not
for
that
pinching
roulette.
pennies.
Whatever.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Are we gonna actually gamble?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I like how it's like silence is a valid option. You don't have to say something. Okay, first beer is down. Oh, you actually are going to choose silence.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
Who is this lady?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she is a distraction sent by Riddler.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that,
Damn.
I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my
I
own
think that was
casino.
a bad
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Yeah, you never go with that.
The correct answer
Got
is,
stuff
are
to
you
do.
dead?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, let's get started.
Son says it's a MILF.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
It's more like a gilf,
I don't
like
think
grandma.
she's that old. I think it's just a model. I think she's supposed to be about Bruce's age, though.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right
Son
away.
says, I think he's dead.
No
Are you
one
sure?
leaves.
Gotta check his pulse,
Get
make
back
sure.
inside, or I'll...
I was not ready for any of this. I completely forgot about those.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrapping
fight, you're
audio
Batman.
now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status? Batman?
Oops.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Did you just
Well, he's
ignore
putting
Alfred?
on quite a show.
No, I ignored Gordon.
Oh.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
I like how he's just casually doing this in a alleyway. Like, no
Yeah,
one's gonna
nobody
see
will
it.
see it.
Especially after we just saw Riddler with like 80 cameras everywhere.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
I didn't like this part.
One, isn't it? A mind bender that
Riddler.
a terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I know. Remember, choose
This
your
is
words
awkward
carefully,
controlling
Maury.
this.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Poor dude still on the table.
Yeah.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
I think you get a choice here. What are we gonna do? You want to give him the full frontal?
I think so, because tear gas would hurt the people.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think I want to go with tear gas.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault.
Oh, well,
Try
this
and
is
draw
all
the
on
fire
you,
away
Soul.
from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh my god. No.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
I actually get to make choices of
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
how I take him
I'm a little
out.
busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
These controls are a little bit weird.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Is
Pleasure.
that supposed to be someone? What the hell is this? Oh my god. What the hell was that command? Okay, it's left and right at the same time. Ow!
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since
Sunset's better with a controller?
since I
Probably.
left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my sit.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna break your butt. Oh god. I was not expecting fingers to be chopped off within the first couple minutes.
Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something
Gordon,
longer.
now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Punch him, punch him.
Let me show you.
Punch him again.
Back in the day.
Shove that hook. Shove that hook up his ass.
Okay. I don't know why they would put like shift commands into this.
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Can you change controls so you're in
No, I don't think I. Oh my god.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh god. Did the first one have this much violence?
Cage.
I don't remember
Think I care
this
about
much
your
violence
rules.
in it.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
Okay, Son says there was. I really just
I
didn't.
don't remember fingers being cut off.
Yeah, I don't remember all this. I mean, I know people died and stuff, but I don't remember fingers getting cut off, heads getting almost decapitated, and spines breaking.
Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law.
Oh yeah.
If he's guilty,
Justice.
his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
It said that I picked a thing I didn't pick. I chose justice as well.
Good. Batman believes in justice. Ooh. Oh! I like
Enough of this!
the choices of being able to figure out how to take him
You know how
down,
to
but
scrap.
at the
I'll
same
give you that.
time,
But it's not enough.
I
Let's
don't
see how
know
you do
if
with
it
something a
matters.
little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
I'm Spider-Man. How do the cops not have it?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're
Uh-oh.
here to help.
That's never good. I'm Spider-Man. Who keeps downvoting?
Me.
Oh, well, keep downvoting.
Because I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of... taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw...
Thanks for the thumbs up.
With age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you.
Alright, what are we going to do with Waller? Are we going to piss her off already?
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Son wants us to
Riddler's
make
their
love with
case.
her.
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler.
So far, I haven't seen any options to make love with her, but maybe that'll change.
They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine.
Oh, we're going to be friends with
We're
Amanda
not
Waller.
always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared
I
so
meant that
suddenly
in a
and
sarcastic
so long,
way, though.
Everyone thought he was dead.
Batman didn't.
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Damn
I
fine.
heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth.
It's funny because, you know, Batman would actually say, I don't need a team. You're gonna go with Batman answer?
Oswald Cobblepot.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table.
I'm Batman.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to play mediator.
Aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Yeah,
Then maybe you're not
put
as
it all on
impressive
Soul.
as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
It was all her idea.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on
Hey,
what we know so far.
The gas would
As
have
a token
poisoned
of
people and she
interdepartmental
still would have
cooperation.
bitched.
Poisoned.
The
Would have made
nerve
him
on her.
cry.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Have
I'd
you
like to see
ever
her
had
try.
tear gas?
No.
Special Agent Iman
I'm not a
Vesta,
troublemaker.
Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Are these people actually in the comics, or are they made
I don't
for
think
this
so.
game?
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you.
This is getting a little bit kinky.
One second.
This is getting really kinky. Getting riding up all over. Son says make love with her in the butt. Do you just want Batman to make love with everyone?
Towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most
Jesus,
people just
son.
get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Uh-oh.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Son says it's what he does. Batman makes love to absolutely everyone. Apparently in the butt, too. Come on, you gotta go with the classic one.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
You just want to piss Waller off.
All she's gonna do is look at him and sneer.
And one day Batman will come up to her in the shower.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Oh my god, we could Can't believe we're making this choice. This is the most important choice of the game. I wonder what happens if you pick silence.
He doesn't
That's
choose
something
music.
cool.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Batman has all this technology and he still uses record player.
You know, it's probably a gift from his dad or something like that.
Probably.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
I like that he has a hang in there kitty for Catwoman. What the hell? Oh god, yeah, I'm digging this jazz. Oh yeah. Hey there, baby.
I can't even hear it.
Yeah, it's so quiet, but it's nice. It's nice jazz.
It's smooth jazz?
Yeah. Where the hell am I going?
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Go molest your bat suits.
Apparently.
Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Stunners. I don't know why it lets you look at this stuff. It's not like it's going to... Time to go solve a puzzle. Hopefully the three of us can solve it. Where's Force?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first...
Yeah. Poor Alfred.
Tour of duty.
He needs to take care of himself.
We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Oh, look at that flat Bruce butt.
It's not up on my screen yet. No, it is.
It was very, very...
That is a very flat butt.
Yeah.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
No yawning.
I'm getting tired.
Well, don't. We've got so much more to go. We just started. All 5 episodes tonight.
About losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Oh.
Gotham's original costume
Probably
criminal.
closed.
Yes, to have him returned was unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent... need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
I'm just gonna go through these quickly. Hey, Montoya's still here. You'd think they would add some of this stuff to Batman's personal codex, but whatever. If only I knew what Gotham City was. I don't need to read all that.
Yeah, you're boring me.
Sorry. We'll get back to punching Riddler.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
The hell? Jesus Christ.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I think it's talking about blind justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else.
There's no hurricane, so... Maybe a needle?
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Movie tickets.
Never forget.
Never forget. I think I get it. There's a reason why he has a phonograph in his...
Needle. A record needle.
Of course that's why that's there.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing
That
all the
means
bacon,
not much
but
of a
duty
detective
calls.
in it.
What's up?
Well, that's
This
because
is
we're not much of
puzzle
a
from the Riddler.
detective.
There's a strange waveform.
No,
pattern
but I mean, I'm
manipulated
talking about
inside
stuff that
needs
he-
your expertise.
Discussing on his own.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Nothing bad
Bye,
will
Lucius.
happen.
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
No one seems excited that Tiffany's working.
What? Bruce said he can't wait to see Tiffany.
In a very just non-emotional way.
The son says, oh man, he's so dead. I mean, we kind of saw what happened on Andrew's side. But maybe we can save Lucius.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've
Oh,
got a
sorry,
meeting with
son.
Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Spoiler alert, son. But choices matter.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
I've got to actually open up.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
I gotta press random buttons now.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal.
Why
maybe?
didn't he just keep it
I
flat?
couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
The door opened.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
Son says in the butt. Son, you're
Everything in the butt.
Son's really into some butt stuff.
So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
If you read it together, her
I'm
last
sorry,
message,
Bruce.
I wish what it says I did, but
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget.
Ice Force.
If I say so myself. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Ice Force, if you want to join us, feel free. The link and code is up in the upper right corner.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
Why do I have to answer
like
this?
whoever...
Why can't Lucius take the hard choice?
Made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius.
Lucius is done with parroting. Now it's your
It's
turn.
nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Uh-oh, do we let her do it? In the butt?
I guess.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Like, I don't know. I don't feel good giving it to her after, you know, you play it on the record and it talks about Batman and stuff. Feel like it might be a bad idea, but whatever. Everyone can figure out who's Batman.
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
I don't think this game has ever been about making good choices.
Hands start shaking.
That's why
I'd like him to see
I
a
blame
therapist,
you.
but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Not my fault. I'm just voting with.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
How you doing tonight, Force? Son's making choices.
And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
This is a hard choice.
Whenever you, Get done here?
Seems like
See you later, Lucius.
Sun and
Good
Soul
chat.
are on the same
Oh
page.
yeah, one of the best.
You guys are 2 for 2.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Do we get rid of him? Uh-oh, trouble in paradise.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
I don't know why you guys want to try and get rid of him.
This office, it really represents
Why don't you have my alerts
I
up?
think so.
I do.
Loots didn't display.
Is this you?
It usually takes a little bit to
How old?
display.
I don't know,
Oh,
7,
there he is.
8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Now you get to see your own alerts.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Oh gosh. I've gotten us into a sticky situation, guys. They might find out I'm Batman.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find...
I hope nothing bad happened to Lucius. I might have just killed him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot
When
of
we
things
lived
happened
together,
to you
you're
last
not
year,
ever allowed
and
to
not
enter
all
our
of
door.
them were good.
Why? I
You
just
put
wanted
yourself
to
at
talk
risk
to
when you helped
people.
him and your friend Harvey Dent.
Maybe
He
the
was a
Jehovah's
violent psychotic
Witnesses
at the
have
time,
something to
almost
say.
destroyed the city.
No.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Uh-oh.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
She's making the links. I think she already knows.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Spore says she is psychoanalyzing you. Pretty much. She thinks we're a psycho.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
Oh gosh. I may have made poor decisions in my past playthrough. Sport says analyzing, not analyzing. I'm sorry, Sports. I missed the anal part.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from
Brutalized.
No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sport says, I'm doing okay, just hosting at the moment. Oh, hotsing. I'm maybe a little bit drunk, so it's hard for me to read. But I'm hoping you're having fun hotsing.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings
Son
connecting
says
to one
gay?
another,
What's...
like a web.
What?
And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a...
Oh no. I was friends with Harvey before he went crazy. Bruce and John. Yeah, pretty much. We're definitely going to hook up with John.
Stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have let these people in. You can blame all this on me.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Oh my god. This was all my fault. For once, it's my fault.
You killed.
Lucius, please tell me what's
wrong. This is. You killed him.
Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I
Oh
wasn't
my
around.
god.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Oh my god, Lucius! No!
Oh my god. I got an achievement called
One killed
Goodbye,
and
Old
14
Friend.
injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh. This one I blame on me. Oh, God. I regret everything.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family.
Sports says so. Kitty got
As if they
drunk
were
so
my
he
own.
can hook up with John and blame it on
Just
the
like
alcohol.
Lucius took care of
Pretty
you.
much. Who's giving me thumbs down?
Lucius helped raise you.
Who do you think?
It was family.
Well, Son gave me a
Riddler's attack on the
thumbs
casino
up.
was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Oh my God. You know he's probably gonna die no matter what.
And tore a family apart in the process.
Batman could have helped him figure things out. Could have saved him.
Find him
Not this Batman.
and bring him to justice.
Not your
He will
Batman.
spend the rest of his life behind
Whatever.
Poor detective.
You guys made
sense of
horrible
duty still
choices
reigns
last
supreme.
season.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
I didn't make those
Lose
choices.
her father in such a
I
violent
wanted him a
way.
Catwoman.
There's other decisions, like
I should go talk
I think you wanted to like kick
You
the-
wanted him with John.
She could
I
use
wanted
all
him
the
a
support she
Catwoman.
can get.
Don't blame me for last season.
What? That's not true at all.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone.
We're arguing at a funeral. This is not
This
good.
feels real.
Now it's a good thing I got drunk. Drink away the pain.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
Did we tell her already?
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Tell her.
Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Oh my God, son. Get out of
What
here.
were you guys working on that would have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Son. We're at a funeral, son. Come on.
Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
Bye,
What do you
son.
mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
I almost read that as
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
that weird dick.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Spore says, at a funeral, tell her she is drop dead gorgeous. Oh my god. You guys are the worst.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Well then.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang.
That just doesn't make sense in the context of anything because she was wanting to do it herself.
You knew my father.
Well.
Oh my god. Well, I think that... Oh my god, son actually did leave. I'm sorry, son.
No, but just... Whoa. What the heck?
She probably has a
Seriously,
goatee.
Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
I'm sorry,
You and
son.
me,
I
we're
like
friends
you.
in the
You can
same
stay.
Ditch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh my god. I could only take it.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
God. Son, I'm so sorry. Get well soon.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
Oh god. Are we gonna coddle the Joker? I mean, John. Sorry. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
No, do not let
Today we
the
gather
Joker
to honor
be
the
at a
memory
funeral.
of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
And off his meds
a father,
at the same
a
time.
husband.
Oh my
Leader,
god.
you are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know,
It's
man of his word.
Yeah, I'm sorry, son. It's not Joker. It's a guy named John. They would never have the Joker in a Batman game. I'm sorry. Are we gonna romance John?
His kindness, his unerring ability to be exactly who you needed.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce.
Son says he's
saw
our
that place,
boyfriend.
saw those doctors.
Tells us, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted."
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Well, we can't just let our boyfriend down. That'd be bad.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want to, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please,
useless me.
Oh my god.
Again.
What do you do when your boyfriend's making a scene at a funeral?
You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't...
I don't know. Maybe we should date the Riddler instead. We're just gonna play this game like a dating sim from now on.
be surprised.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Okay. Do we trust him? Does he actually know where the Riddler is?
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Probably not the
I
best
want that for
answer.
us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Okay. The problem is if we have him go do stuff for us, he's going to want stuff back.
It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
Son says love
Look,
is a two-way
I think
street.
I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Joker butt.
It's,
I mean John butt.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. There's trust between us.
Sports says, I thought love was an open door. Love is anything you want it to be.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Oh hey, this is all in Soul.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
A very long chapter.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Should we try and sex Gordon? Soulbreaker says love is a battlefield, obviously.
Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Sons
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Battlefield.
Why am I not
Bat.
surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds.
No Man's Land
The
is
area
my
between
favorite
42nd
comic.
and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Okay.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
See, we could compliment Gordon. Try and get into his pants. Wait, does Barbara exist yet? If I don't know. If Batman hooks up with Gordon, will Barbara cease to exist? Or will she be adopted?
It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jack, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Oh.
Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Yeah, are we gonna piss Waller off more or no? Because you know she's gonna find out. There's gonna be some, yeah.
She's already got a breathing down my neck
inform
about
her.
what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
You know something wrong is gonna happen. This episode feels longer than normal ones.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Serious devices found. Body discovered at subway tunnel. Nothing over here. Source says, see it? Totally a dating sim, a regular dream daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Unless you got monkeys.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Yay,
We go
more
in.
Riddlers.
After you.
Why are you walking like that?
I
Give me a good
think
honest
they want to
crack
make it
house any day.
intense, so they make you go slowly. No one's home, but this body's here.
You look like such a dork on steps.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a dead guy and you're playing with his crotch.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw
Seems
this
to be his
before.
crotchety
The
old
victim in the
man.
casino.
Oh god.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Seems like this guy didn't die in a good way.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Then you defiled his corpse.
Whatever.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Okay. It's good to have to use our brains. Okay, so this guy bit his tongue off. Something happened with his ears and his eyes, so that's the whole monkey deal.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Masks.
Penal.
Each one missing a different facial feature.
Or
The
says
senses.
monkey
They're missing
business,
their senses.
like
Like the
Grodd.
monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Sun also says penal.
Safes with electronic locks.
The penal colony.
Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Booby trap, short blades, and blood everywhere. Gotta do
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Spore says a penile colony? That is where they send you if you're a dick. Sun says penal cockily.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn left.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
So, heated floor, linked to melted cheese.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Link that to the missing finger.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers.
I didn't get to see all those.
We have to warn her.
First, we have
There's
to get out of here.
Well,
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
I talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
I wish I could look at that list of names again.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Well,
you got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
so much detected. Okay. So... No, that's not what I want. I want to get out of this. How do I stop?
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
I was gonna say, how do you die from his fingers getting...
Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Sport says everyone knows the body cams are turned off. I mean, break right before something important or incriminating happens. That's true.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Age rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Let me...
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh no, which one is it?
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I don't know which one it is. I didn't really read the riddle. That hurt my ears. Okay. One won't see the trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize. So it has to be ears. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty easy. I'm just like worried that it's like too obvious and wrong or something.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
Well, at least we got out of the death trap, right?
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
We got this. We're gonna take Riddler down.
To want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do
It's
with
the
why
guy
he's so
that played
messed up.
Moon Knight's
I didn't say
voice.
Waller, did I? This goes
Marvel
way
Heroes?
before her time.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
I still need to watch so much stuff.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy?
I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes.
Doesn't seem that much older than Bruce.
You already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
But I think they're trying to make Bruce like in his 20s and Riddler's like in his 50s.
Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Okay. We can't lie to Jim Gordon.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you...
Oh, don't play this
doesn't
game.
sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Needless drama. What, is Batman supposed to tell everything?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
Oh no.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
See ya.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford.
Oh no. We're gonna have to tell everyone we're Batman in this episode.
To take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I don't know. Should we get a Bat family? Hey, Bubba. Way to join. I think Saul is slowly falling asleep.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime.
Hey, son.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
Okay, I'm pausing this because I want to read some of these. I think Linda Farrow is someone. But I think the rest of the names are just random. But I don't know.
He plans to do the same thing.
Sorry, I'll keep going because I know you're falling asleep.
It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's saying them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant.
Okay. We got a sensor for Alfred, right?
It may be.
I agree, Bubba.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius,
Bubba says Gordon is a drama
we really
queen.
made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Soul knew what to do here. Why did I listen to Bubba?
Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
What the hell was...
The Sable. Bruce. Tiffany. Tower.
What the hell am I supposed to do here? Riddler. So it's gotta be...
Tower.
Yeah. So let's do tower. And...
The Sable.
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
What? How do you know which sounds are the same?
Riddler. Enterprises. Bruce. Tiffany. Tiffany.
I have no idea.
Dwayne. Dwayne. Riddler. Dwayne.
No, that's not it. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
You have to match up the audio files.
Batman?
Do I look at the... here, like the pinkish blue stuff, or do I listen for it? Because I can't hear it. That's the problem I'm having. Kinda looks
Bruce.
like this.
Riddler.
No, not that one.
I
No.
need to keep looking.
I
have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
That's what I was going for.
The Sable. Tower.
I need to keep looking. The two sounds have to be the same.
I really have no idea what I'm doing here.
Riddler. Enterprises.
Gotta keep trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Okay, I get it, Bruce. Just let me...
Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
Link it up.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
Tiffany.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
Tiffany.
Let's put it to good work.
Tiffany.
It's not a theory I really
Quit.
want to test.
Sorry.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
How long is this episode?
Unknown
I
contact.
don't know. It's
What is
going
it?
into the late night.
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Yeah. Riddler or John will start sexing us soon. Bubba says, poor baby soul, it's up past their bedtime.
Baby?
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk.
Bubba
He
says,
sure
yeah,
can't have any
baby,
love for Riddler
adults
after
don't
his
have a
attempted murder
bedtime.
at the casino.
I'd say
Bullshit.
he'd respond better to a more gentle
Once you get old enough, you have a
peer-to-peer
bedtime.
as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
We get to make the hard choices. Alright, so what are we gonna do, crew? This is actually a really tough choice. Oh god, and I get to make the decision. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Soul. Soul's always right.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Bubba says series isn't called Bruce Wayne Does Junk. This is about Batman. Yeah, but we don't want to upset Gordon. Bubba says Alfred isn't pleased.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Sports says Bruce does Joker. John. They're all pretty much the same way.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Time for you to panic.
What the hell? What's the time for you to panic?
They're following his every
Oh my
move.
god. Hi, Meat-X. Thanks for hosting.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to
Time
kill
for you
them
to
all
panic.
somehow.
Oh my god.
Whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video.
I've never heard your alerts before, so getting the random voice clips shot in my ears.
No time to
Thanks
waste.
for the host, Bubba.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori.
Oh
Come
my
to talk.
god. I'm like way too focused, so those things,
Your
the
visit is
notifications really took
unexpected,
me out.
Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Hey Medex, if you want to join, the link is up in the upper right corner with the code. We're probably close to being done here.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Mori. It's a matter of some importance.
I doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
How are we gonna do this? Medex says, nah, I'm mobile, but it's thanks, Kitty, another time. You can do this on mobile. I think it's supposed to be easier on mobile. Well, maybe. We just gotta hurry through this episode before Soul falls asleep.
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Bub asks, who is this Moore guy? He's just some random person added into this game. He's a weapons dealer. He's Iron Man.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
The voice actor for Maury sounds familiar too.
And you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
Medak says, so you've gone from when Sin sleeps to when Soul sleeps, Kitty? I mean, I don't really do much when Soul sleeps. So if we help him, we'll piss off Waller. Do we want Waller on our ass?
I don't know what to do.
Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Mori, not mine.
You came here asking for my help, didn't you? Well, I need yours in return. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second.
Bubba says, yeah, the guy that voices Mori has done tons of stuff. Did he do stuff in Marvel Heroes? Sounds kind of like, oh god, which one? I think Kirgi? No, One Thing. Or whatever.
Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne,
Where's
because
that
I won't
Gorgon?
forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Bubba says not on the
Who
list.
knows
Okay.
what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
No one would have noticed this boat flying with people patrolling with guns.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, What's your name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
We found him.
All your
Mori's information turned out to be accurate.
Then it's hard.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
The agency has a history.
I'll be back.
of decisions.
A good spot for
Your
cover.
agency has been on my heels far too long. Deal. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they
Don't want him
understand
raising
why,
an alarm.
they'll
I'll
recognize
move
my
what he isn't
brilliance.
looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle. You think?
Careful.
I'm
I
sure you
know.
can understand.
Bubba says Soul has gone to sleep pretty
Sometimes
much.
my methods can appear a little unorthodox. brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? Well, you're not. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Damn.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Get the others.
Are you all right?
Oh my god.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got.
Yeah, especially after hours.
Oh, you can hear her. Question is if she's going to be back in time to make the serious choices.
About what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies.
You have a grappling
I'm going
hook.
to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh god.
You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
Oh, man. This is totally unfair.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
What are we gonna do, Bubba?
This one should be easy, Batman. close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Oh my god. Bubba wants to get everyone killed? I don't think you can get everyone killed, right? Well, maybe. What if we got 2 right to let the agents out and then got the 3rd one wrong? Wouldn't that work?
My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
We're in this, Bubba. Just you and me. We're gonna make the hard choices.
Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please.
What are we gonna do, Bubba? You want to keep going the right answer, huh?
Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham.
What'd you do, Rose?
We're getting everyone killed.
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to...
Yeah, I was gonna...
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
So basically, we've been answering questions, and if we get him right, then he doesn't kill. If we get him wrong, then... or if we get him right, he does sonic blasts that hurt her ears.
Question time is over.
What are you doing?
Why didn't he make the missiles blow up the sonic thing?
No, 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 no!
He's already dead. Well, yeah, but if you could have done 2 missiles,
Impossible.
right? Oh, I guess she's not dead.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Oh, damn. Holy.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
It says, you and me could rule this damn Spider-Man.
Oh
no. And Bo says, one punch messed up his face that much? Apparently. The answer is always Batman.
This can't be happening.
Sucker kick! Oh, this season is more brutal than the first.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make
Or
it.
says if it was a soccer kick, shouldn't you have kicked him in the
I
balls?
thought-
Yes. Like, I want to... They have you now choose how you want to take him down. I want to know if there's any difference or if it's just how brutal they are. Go to Hula says, I wouldn't be surprised to see an RKO toss in there randomly at some point.
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
She can't hear.
My ears! I can't hear.
Bubba says, gotta redo to see the anchor punch. Apparently. Gotta redo to see all of Tank death. I should pause on those takedowns to see if I can... Yeah, I don't understand these options. She's deaf, but you're going to talk to her?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But
Padded
what
cell in the
cost?
butt.
Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you.
Yeah, that embrace is super awkward. It solved her deafness, right? The awkward bat hug.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
So, he's talking about his friends. He was at Santa Prisca, so does that mean one of his friends is going to be Bane? I mean, I know we know one of them.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Yeah, it would have pissed him off, Bubba, but
Lock the
too
ship
bad.
down. And radio for more medics. But... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I'm no idea how we're...
Are we gonna do the Dark Knight ending? You want to do the Dark Knight ending?
We're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Goddamn Waller.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
Shouldn't they
Batman
know?
is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Well, she came from a helicopter, Bubba. Didn't you see all the helicopters? They've been taking care of GCPD.
Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon.
We've been
I've got
making
sensitive
all
case
our
details to
relationships
discuss with
terrible.
Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Can't
This
her
city is
agent
about to
speak
find
up for
itself in a
us?
crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
But it says it's all 3 police chapters. I didn't think one should be. Well, they've set up at the GCPD, so it kind of makes sense.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh no.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
She's into you.
Bruce Wayne.
No one saw that coming. Alright, we're done finally. Okay, so we're bad there with John Doe. We helped Albert become vengeful. Man, all these choices were 50-50. It's pretty close. %50 of people left are traumatized. Oh man, all these choices were close.
I think a lot of these choices weren't even really choices.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
gonna end up that way no matter what.
Okay, so these are some of the actual choices. So most people visit Mori. We're in the lower percent by taking by force. Most people helped him get out. Half the people sacrificed to Mon. A lot of these, like I said, a lot of these choices are actually pretty close. The first season was pretty good other than the final villain I didn't really like. But, okay, that seems like that's it for this episode. I definitely will be doing this again. I don't know when, if I'll do it tomorrow night or sometime this week. But thanks everyone for joining us.
Good night, everybody.
Soul needs bed. Good night.